Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to waste your time with feel-good fluff. I'm here to rip the mask off mediocrity and show you the single greatest divide in human achievement: rich mindset versus poor mindset. And yes, I'm talking about money, but I'm talking about something deeper. The rich don't just have more money, they think differently, they see the world differently. And today, I'm going to break it down, using the words and ideas of one man, Elon Musk. Not because he's perfect, not because he's a saint, but because no one alive today embodies the rich mindset more brutally, more consistently, more unapologetically than Elon Musk. Let's begin. Part 1, the first principle. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. Elon Musk. The poor mindset believes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The rich mindset believes, everything is broken, fix it anyway. Elon didn't invent the electric car. He didn't invent rockets. He didn't invent brain chips. He asked a childlike question, why can't we do this better? That's first principles thinking. Poor mindset, we've always done it this way. Rich mindset, let's boil this down to atoms and rebuild it from scratch. When Elon looked at rockets, he didn't say, NASA does it, so it must be optimal. He said, a rocket costs $60 million. Aluminum and carbon fiber cost $200,000. Why the 300 times markup? That's not arrogance. That's physics over tradition. Poor mindset copies. Rich mindset deconstructs. Ask yourself, when was the last time you questioned everything in your life? Your job, your relationships, your excuses? The poor mindset says, this is just how it is. The rich mindset says, this is how it could be. Part 2, scarcity versus abundance. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. Elon Musk. The poor mindset sees a pie. The rich mindset sees a bakery. Poor people fight over slices. Rich people build ovens. Elon didn't say, there's no money in space. He said, space is the ultimate high ground. Let's own it. He didn't say, electric cars are niche. He said, let's make gas obsolete. Poor mindset, someone already did it. Rich mindset, no one did it right. When Tesla was bleeding cash in 2018, Elon didn't cry for a bailout. He slept on the factory floor. He said, if we go bankrupt, so be it, but we will not fail for lack of effort. That's not optimism. That's abundance through obsession. Poor mindset, I can't afford to fail. Rich mindset, I can't afford not to try. Part 3, time horizon. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Elon Musk. The poor mindset lives for Friday. The rich mindset lives for 2100. Poor people want instant gratification. Rich people want generational impact. Elon isn't building Tesla for 2025. He's building it for 2035 when his kids will drive. He's not building SpaceX for a quick IPO. He's building it to put humans on Mars before he dies. Poor mindset. What's in it for me now? Rich mindset. What's in it for humanity later? When Elon sold PayPal, he didn't buy a yacht. He put every dollar into SpaceX and Tesla, two companies the world laughed at. He said, I'd rather be broke trying to save the world than rich doing nothing. That's not noble. That's mathematical. Compound effort greater than compound interest. Part 4, risk and failure. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Elon Musk. The poor mindset fears failure. The rich mindset fears regret. Poor people avoid risk to protect their ego. Rich people embrace risk to protect their destiny. In 2008, SpaceX had 3 failed launches. Tesla was days from bankruptcy. Elon was personally broke. He didn't quit. He said, I will put my last dollar into SpaceX. If it fails, I'll start over. The 4th launch worked. Falcon 1 reached orbit. NASA gave him a $1.6 billion contract. Poor mindset. I tried once. It didn't work. Rich mindset. I will try 10,000 times, one will work. Failure is not the opposite of success. Quitting is. Part 5, work ethic. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. Elon Musk. The poor mindset wants work-life balance. The rich mindset wants life-work obsession. Poor people clock in at 9, clock out at 5, and wonder why they're broke at 50. Rich people don't count hours, they count missions. Elon works 100+ hours a week. He sleeps under his desk, he codes, he designs, he fires people who don't keep up. He said, "I don't believe in the 40-hour work week for anything hard." Poor mindset. That's unhealthy. Rich mindset. So is poverty. You don't get to complain about being average and refuse to work like a maniac. Pick one. Part 6. Blame versus responsibility. I tend to take a first principles approach. If you want to create a great company, you have to be willing to be misunderstood. Elon Musk. The poor mindset blames the government, the economy, their boss, their parents, Mercury in retrograde. The rich mindset says, "I am the variable." Elon doesn't blame Detroit for bad cars. He builds better ones. He doesn't blame NASA for slow rockets. He builds faster ones. Poor mindset, the system is rigged. Rich mindset, then I'll build a new system. When Twitter, now X, was a cesspool of bots and censorship, Elon didn't whine. He bought it for $44 billion and said, "Free speech is the bedrock of democracy. You don't like the game? Change the rules." Part 7. Criticism and hatred. If you're not getting criticized, you're probably not doing anything important. Elon Musk, paraphrased. The poor mindset craves approval. The rich mindset craves impact. Elon is the most hated billionaire on Earth. The media calls him reckless. Regulators sue him. Short sellers bet billions against him. Ex-employees leak lies. He doesn't care. He said, "I'd rather be attacked for trying to save humanity than praised for doing nothing." Poor mindset. I'll wait until everyone agrees. Rich mindset. I'll start now and let history judge. If you're not pissing someone off, you're not pushing hard enough. Part 8. The ultimate question. What's the point of being alive if you're not trying to do something remarkable? Elon Musk, paraphrased. Let's end with a gut check. Look at your life, your bank account, your dreams, your excuses. Now ask, am I thinking like a poor mindset or a rich mindset? Do you blame or build? Do you copy or create? Do you fear failure or fear mediocrity? Do you work 40 hours or until it's done? Do you want comfort or conquest? Elon Musk is not a god. He's a man who decided to bet his fortune on reusable rockets, to sleep on factory floors to save Tesla, to tweet at 3 a.m. because truth doesn't sleep, to risk everything to make humanity multiplanetary. He said, "I want to die on Mars, just not on impact." That's not a joke. That's a mission statement. The final challenge. I'm not asking you to be Elon Musk. I'm asking you to steal his operating system. Question everything. Why is your rent so high? Why is your job soul-crushing? Why do you accept average? Think in decades, not days. Where will you be in 2035? What will your kids say about you? Embrace pain. Work harder than anyone thinks is sane. Fail louder. Get hated. Build something that outlives you. A company, a movement, a legacy. The poor mindset says, "I'll start tomorrow." The rich mindset says, "I started yesterday." Elon Musk is not the richest man in the world because he got lucky. He's the richest because he refuses to think small. So here's my final question. What are you refusing to think small about? The world doesn't need another complainer. It needs another obsessed lunatic who won't quit. Be that lunatic. Thank you.